Hi there, welcome back to our Phone Metrics, where we do B2B SaaS tie-down videos and try to identify a few conversion leaks that might be costing businesses a few $1,000s every single month. Today, we're going to be talking about Omeda, which is basically a email service provider. Okay, so it's an email service provider that helps with marketing campaigns, specifically for email. So straight away, we can see that the headline is very clear, and even the sub-headline goes in more depth about what it specifically does. They do marketing campaigns, which is very transparent. They've also got a CTA straight away above the fold. If we click on book a demo, we can see that it takes us to a page where we're going to be prompted um, to input our details. And what I like about this contact form, it is very short and sweet, right? It's just asking for your work email and then your first name. Um, this is good because usually some businesses might add too many fields, and that usually decreases the overall conversion rate on the actual form. Now, there is also an argument to be said that some businesses might want to actually interact with the qualified leads. However, usually you might be able to actually ask more questions later down the funnel. So I guess it's a matter of preference. But what they do well along the contact form, they also have a lot of credibility elements in terms of the high average rating that they've got on G2, 4.5 out of 5, and the number of brands that they've worked with. Okay, so this is really good in terms of credibility, and will definitely give a positive reinforcement in the prospects' minds about what they can do. Another thing that's good is that they've got a glowing testimonial from somebody, apparently a VP of marketing, okay, from IO Markets. So this is again really good for social proof, and you can go and read the full customer story with more case studies here where have been able to, for example, increase 35% the growth of this brand. Okay, so again, really good in terms of social proof. So this is how a typical social. Oh, I think they were gonna show a pop-up as well, but I clicked it, so that's good as well. Okay, and then we're just gonna go back to the homepage. It just seems different from what I was looking at before. But anyway, if we go down the homepage, we can see more credibility in terms of the brands, and then here they've got more stats about what the reports or what the surveys that they've been able to carry out. Okay, and here I think it's just a quote from somebody not specifically related to the company, right? So they've got more explanations about the software and how it works. If we scroll down to the main elements, um, we can see more credibility again with the case studies, and then this is the end of the homepage. Okay, so what would have been helpful as well in terms of opt-ins is potentially add a frequently asked questions at the bottom of the page. These are really helpful in order to handle any objections that a prospect might have in their minds before making a purchasing decision or asking for a demonstration video. And also, they might have added a contact form above the fold just to increase the number of opt-ins by simply giving an incentive, which is easily done by giving away a lead magnet or maybe a freebie or a discount in order to encourage the prospects to actually engage and provide their contact details. Also, I was looking for the pricing page, but I can't really seem to find it, so I assume that you're gonna be forced to actually um, get a demo before you get shown the price, which is fine. This is one way to, I guess, filter for qualified leads, and but they do therefore actually are also deciding to decrease their conversions, which is not necessarily a bad thing, depending on the aim of the business. Okay, okay, so this is the pop-up that I was looking at before, and it's again, the I guess last ditch attempt to collect your contact information, and they give you a video of the actual software before you decide to leave the homepage, which is good.
And our client success team
Um, I guess therefore this is uh, the end of the teardown, and usually to potentially increase the conversion of the on any potential SaaS website, we would probably try to um, identify a few areas that we believe through our hypothesis might increase the conversions. And one way to do that, for example, this in this website, might be to put a contact form above the fold and to run an A/B test in terms of which website converts the most. And if we see that the variant has a higher win rate, then we would implement that. And that would be a way to increase the conversions. We could also use heat maps in order to track the like where the attention of the prospect lies within the website. And if we see that most of their attention is focused on an area that is not what we want them to focus on, we could again do run an A/B test by simply removing that element and seeing if the convergence increases. Okay, so these are a few techniques that we can use. But other than that, this takes us to the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. And if you run a SaaS business and you would like to increase your conversions from free trials to paid users, you can click on the link down below in the description, and you can therefore book a call with me. Other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.